So I'm testing out low latency mode. It's in beta. We'll see if this is any better than the normal mode, normal Twitch mode. We're playing Book of Unwritten Tales tonight, and I haven't played it in a while, and it's been like 2 weeks, and I don't really remember where I was, so this should be interesting. Okay. Bonk-a-bonk. Oh. Here we go. Woo, woo, woo. This is a really pretty game, though. And, I'm enjoying so far.
24 seconds of your stream, right?
I did not hear what you just said. I am streaming, so headphones are on. Alright. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm trying to become a mage. That's where I left off. Hi! Hi, dude. You breaking the fourth wall? Alright.
There's some water simmering in the pot. I could get on with brewing my potion if I had all the ingredients.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to collect ingredients. Okay. This was the potion recipe. Okay, so I need bone worms, ghost mushrooms, devil's armpits, stag beetle antler powder. Ah. 4 seconds isn't too bad. I think it's better than it used to be. Okay, so I needed to brew a potion. I'm trying to remember what else I needed to do. Oh, we have a cutscene. I was not expecting a cutscene.
You summoned me, Mother?
A book. Directions to the artifact are in an old book, and it is lost. That damn elf must have it. Not to mention a ring. A ring has been sent to the Archmage.
Curses! Who has it?
Just unknown. My spies tell me that he is already in the town, but he has not yet been admitted to see the Archmage.
We must stop him!
Oh boy.
Yes, before the old man becomes
Don't stop
aware
him.
of anything.
I think I have an idea. The gnome will never reach the Archmage, but, Mother, I'll need your help.
So, we're gonna have a dude to contend with here. What? Did you?
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Did you call me over here?
Ah, the rat killer. What do you want?
I want to collect my reward. I'm looking for ingredients for a magic potion. Do you carry anything like that?
No, I only sell ready-made potions. All those creepy crawlies, pus essence and poisonous plants aren't for me.
A powerful magical artifact. Got anything along those lines?
I think we have to go
Well,
through
of
the mirror
course.
for that.
What would that be then? A fountain of youth? A sword that makes you invincible? Or maybe the goose that laid the golden egg?
I like animals.
I'll take the goose. Or do you by any chance have a sheep that lays golden eggs? Master Marcus likes sheep.
You're taking the piss.
What?
Certainly. You,
That was not what
you
it
mean
said.
you don't have any powerful magical artifacts?
You don't get out much, do you?
I need to learn a magic spell. Have you got anything that might help me?
Course I have. I think I've got a bag of ingenuity around here somewhere.
So that's a no.
Yes, I sell things, not talents.
I'll come back later for my reward.
Take your time,
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
if you have to.
Oh wait, there's nobody in the tavern, right? Yeah, I think everybody left once I got rid of the monkey. The server's offline.
I found the pattern and the wand. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Wilbur. Let me know if you need anything else.
Could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
One of my tests for my final exam requires me to brew a potion.
Say no more. You're missing some ingredients.
Uh-huh.
You got it?
These ingredients for potions really are ridiculous. I always wonder, how did someone come up with the idea of mixing dragon snot with the hair from the backside of a raccoon in a potion? Really? How? What do you need then?
Here, see for yourself.
I'm afraid I can't help you with most of that. But this here, stag beetle antlers. Uncle Juan has some of those hanging on his wall. I'll ask him if he will give us a couple.
Could you get me those 2 ingredients? That would really be a huge help.
Not a problem for the King of
Yay,
Thieves.
that's one-
I'll
one
hang the
ingredient.
flag in front of the entrance again as soon as we have anything.
Cool.
Could you help me learn a spell for my final exam?
I'm afraid that none of us is a mage.
Then I'll have to think of something else. I need a powerful magical artifact. Can you get me something like that?
Unfortunately, that is beyond our capabilities. Such artifacts are very, very rare, and as far as I know, and I would know, there are no more in this town. Apart from the Archmage's artifacts, of course.
And now
Oh.
for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, my friend.
So he's probably gonna get me one of those ingredients anyway.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
It's like, why do we have to talk to him
What do you
again?
want?
I'm now one of Master Marcus's official pupils. His best.
Great. Come again when you've got your diploma.
It won't be long now.
Yeah.
I'm off to get my mage diploma. You'll see.
So I can't do anything there yet. Oh. He already
Let's
got
see.
me my stag beetle antlers.
These are stag beetle antlers. Lucky thing Uncle Alfred had these on the wall. That is to say, stag beetles don't have antlers.
Hey. Oh, there's something else?
Let's see. Nope. Nothing more there. I'll place the flag back in the entrance. It sure is helpful having allies who know their way around the city.
Yay. So we've got... Oh, we still have a rabbit to catch. I don't think I really have anything yet. Oh, I can go here now, right? I don't think I've been here yet.
A rather large and ugly stone head. It has only been roughly carved, a truly primitive work. Strange. Why is there a lit lamppost here, in the middle of the swamp, so far away from the town? Lampposts in the middle of nowhere are seldom a good sign, whether they're in a snowy forest or a swamp.
There's a skeleton, half-sunk a tree. That looks like an alligator skeleton.
I wonder what kind of animal that was. And, more importantly, are there any still alive around here? We'll see. Really rotten. Aha! Bone worms have been at work here. They go through bone like a woodworm through a tree.
Oh, that's one of the ingredients.
Now I have the worms for my potion. The tree looks anything but healthy. Its bark is covered in strange mushrooms, and it seems to be slowly sinking into the swamp.
Didn't I need mushrooms? I thought I needed mushrooms. Huh.
I wonder how it got here. Maybe in a flood? The carvings look unbelievably intricate. Someone must have worked very long.
Oh, it's a skeleton dude. But yeah, he's supposed to help me get through the mirror.
An old hat that's seen better days. It no longer shines and the moths have been at it. An old hat that's seen better...
Well, apparently I'm gonna need that at some point.
A large stove with a nice fire. At least it sheds a little light and warmth. A large stove...
The Book of the Dead.
An old book. It's empty. An old book.
Oh, let's talk to the dude.
Whoa, a human skeleton. Maybe the poor soul was part of the ship's crew. I can't see anything all that interesting. The skeleton looks kind of old and smells a little, but otherwise...
I don't smell.
You almost scared me to death.
I don't doubt it, sadly.
Who are you?
I'm Death.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Death. My
Mr.
name's
Death.
Wilbur Weatherville.
Not Mr. Death. I am Death.
You're famous. Why so down?
Pleased to meet
what
you,
is
Death.
death in this world? Nothing. This is a damn point-and-click adventure. No one dies. In any other reasonable
I
role-playing
love how
game, you have
self-aware
to
this
kill
game is.
100 rats to reach the second level. Now that's a real game.
Point and click? And role-playing games? You mean like they play down at the tavern?
I mean all this.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. It's well beyond your mortal intellect.
Fine. People just can't die here, that much is clear. But you're Death. Who's to stop you from killing people?
Yeah,
It's not
right?
that simple. I'm in middle management. I don't make any decisions. I just carry them out.
Which means...
It's the boss who decides when someone's time is up, not me. It's all written down in that book there, the Book of the Dead.
But it's empty.
Name and time of death of everything living in this world. But as you can see, there's nothing written in it. No murder, no accident, no suicide. No one has ever died here, and no one ever will die here. What am I doing here?
If you were to write a couple of names in the
write
Book
some-
of the Dead, well, then you could go out and kill them, couldn't you?
And get into trouble with the auditors? No thanks.
Someone audits the Book of the Dead. What do they do?
They check the should and haves. Have I killed exactly the number of people I should have? One little death too many, and all hell breaks loose. No, no, I'm not fiddling the Book of the Dead.
Isn't death not the end, but just the beginning of something new?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to be intellectual?
No.
Come on,
No.
it is one of life's fundamental questions.
I've never been interested in what comes after me. I just look ahead. You should too.
Do you know the ghost mirror in the mage school?
Certainly. It used to belong to old Balthazar.
Master Marcus says it leads to the land of the dead.
Yes, it does. But only ghosts can walk through the mirror.
Isn't there some other way?
Why should there be? It's a ghost mirror. No living being would be interested in walking through the mirror, believe me.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people who still have something they need to sort out in this world. You're still alive, and no one is allowed to die in this game. Do you see the problem?
No.
I still don't quite get that.
As long as your name isn't in the Book of the Dead, I can't take you to the other side.
Even if I ask really, really nicely.
So we just have to
We're
write our name in the
talking
book.
about the be-all and end-all, eternity.
So there's absolutely no way.
No.
You know, I've noticed it's nighttime here in the swamp, but it's daytime in the town. Why's that?
I don't know. Probably magic.
That's
Ah,
the answer for everything you can't explain.
I have to be going. Deadly boring here.
Oh, good grief.
Alright, so don't we have a pen, don't we? Yeah, we have a pen.
Now I can write anything, anytime. But what? And on what? That's the Book of the Dead. That book contains the names and dates of all those mortals the Grim Reaper is supposed to take. But at the moment, there isn't a single name in the book. That's the Book of the... But at the...
Right in the book. Ha.
What do you think you're doing? No problem. I just wanted to try out my new quill. I'd be happy if you wouldn't do that in
The
the
destiny-shaping
destiny-shaping Book of the Dead.
Sorry.
Oh, so he won't let me just write in it.
An old hat that's seen better days. It no longer... Hello, Death.
Hello.
Could you...
Ghost.
So that means I can't avail myself of your services until you receive the assignment via the Book of the Dead.
Correct. The assignment is then executed immediately. No right of withdrawal, no vouchers. I see you've understood how this whole business works.
Could you...
Ghost,
Yes, of course. But there has to be a way.
my hands are tied. As long as your
Since your name
name isn't in the
I'm not
book,
allowed to kill
I'm not
you.
allowed to kill
So-
you. As much as I'd like to.
I have to be going. Deadly boring here.
Oh, good grief.
So there's nothing else here. Take a swig of the world enlarging potion. I really wanna write in this
What
book.
do you think you're doing?
I'm writing stuff. Just hurry up and write it before he says.
I just wanted to drop a playful greeting into the Golden Book.
Even if there were a golden book, you wouldn't be allowed to write in it.
Sorry.
Oh, there's a heavy rope here.
I think I can pull out a few threads. Yep, that's a nice thin rope.
Thin rope. Bluish shimmering mushrooms.
Shimmering blue mushrooms with green speckles. Those could be the ghost mushrooms I need for my potion.
Well, let's take them then. We just... Okay, so I gotta make powder and then... Okay. Is that the only thing there? Out of all of this stuff here, huh? Back into the town. Can I lasso the rope? Or lasso the rabbit with the rope?
Lasso the rabbit? Don't think so.
No! Aw, I thought for sure that would be...
Grandad told me about these. The treetop is jammed under a rock. A slight tug on the rope and the noose will tighten in a flash. That's the plan anyway. The treetop is jammed under... That's the plan
Okay. So...
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Now we just have to make him run.
Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught. I mean,
We gotta pull the rabbit out of the hat, right? That's the spell.
the tree is easy to bend. I hope it has enough tension for a rabbit trap.
We have to put something, like some bait in there? Can't, like, move around the rabbit and make him, like, run towards that? If the showman has anything that could help me.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I have to learn a magic spell really quickly, and I thought maybe you could help.
What kind of spell?
Well, for my final exam, I have to cast a spell for Master Marcus. He says it takes months to learn, and I don't have that much time.
I don't think that should be a problem. I know lots of magic tricks.
Tricks?
For example, I know a trick that is largely unfamiliar to the experts, which uses a top hat and a rabbit. Your Master Marcus will be utterly dumbfounded by it. All I need is a rabbit and a top hat.
Yeah,
Wow!
so I know
And you could teach me the spell
where
today.
those things are, I just need to get them.
Indubitably. It'll only take 5 minutes.
Right, I'll get the rabbit and the hat. This is my lucky day. Almost too good to be true. But if something is too good to be true, it's sure to be true all the same, I always say.
Oh,
I'll just be going.
That's cute.
I have seen that you are going to come back. See you then.
That is cute. The carrot?
That carrot can't even fit into Bertram's cage anymore. Maybe he really does eat a tad too much.
Can I take that carrot?
I think this is doing him a favor.
Ah, that's our bait. Leave the carrot and the snare as bait.
That should work.
Yeah. Come on, rabbit, rabbit. No! 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 No!
No!
Just kill the rabbit. Oh no, it didn't kill the
Thank the gods, it was only knocked out.
Well, now we have a rabbit.
Oh, the noose didn't tighten fast enough. That's why the poor rabbit was launched through the air like that. Which once again goes to show you should never use technology you don't understand.
Alright, so now we need to get that top hat.
A top hat. Unfortunately, I can't reach it.
Wonder if he can. He should be able to.
Hello, Death.
Hello.
That thing up there on the shelf. That's a top hat, isn't it?
Aren't you a clever one?
Well, I am a gnome of the world.
It belonged to my father. He always wore it. He was a grave digger.
You mean your father wasn't Death?
No, I was the first one in the family to go to university.
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit? I'll bring it back to you in top shape.
You want to repair it? No. Father's top hat stays
No, I
just
don't
how
want
it
to
is.
repair it. I just want to
Then would you just
borrow
lend it to me the way it is?
Absolutely not. It's an old family heirloom.
Would you lend me your top hat for...
You want to repair it?
Then would you just lend it...
Absolutely not.
I have to be going. Deadly boring, yeah?
Oh, good grief.
I feel like I have to get up there. Maybe. Maybe I have to get above it. I don't know though. What you doing there, merchant?
Hello, Mr. Merchant. Where are you going?
Away! Just away! Out of this hole! I'm going somewhere where my stuff will sell better.
But I still have one item to get from you. Well, theoretically, 2 items.
Rubbish! You've already chosen 2 things. The roll of magically treated cloth and the magic potion pot. The scratch-resistant easy clean pot set.
That's
What?
not true, and you know it. I want to select something else. Otherwise...
Or else?
Otherwise, I'll go to the town guard and have you arrested.
Haven't I told you already? I've given you the roll of material and magic potion pot. How will you prove the contrary?
Otherwise, I won't like you and you can't be my friend anymore.
That was good. Why not? Here, you can have this sack. I can't take this for much longer. And now, be gone before I change my mind.
A sack?
I hope the contents turn out to be useful for something. It's bad enough that he swindled me like that. There are a number of fireworks in here.
Fireworks? Fireworks.
Is death that easy to cheat? What the?
Sounds like explosions in the stove. And it's all a bit smoky. That's never happened before, and it's a bit suspicious. But I can't take my eyes off the stove.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wilbur Weathervin, White Ridge Mountains, date of death, right now. Incredible, I cheated death.
Strange. I don't know why the wood should be making such a noise. How very odd.
Although it wasn't as difficult as the old saying would have us believe.
It cheated death.
Here it says Wilbur Weathervin, White Ridge Mountains, date of death, right now. I hope that convinces death. Hello, Death.
Hello.
My name's in the Book of the Dead.
I had another look at the Book of the Dead, and my name is there. It's my time to die.
Really? That's wonderful. Someone has finally understood that violence sells. Fare thee well, mortal. Ah, that felt good.
So, this is what it feels like to be dead. It's rather like Aunt Ethel's raspberry trifle.
Better not. He might do something to me when he finds out that I tricked him. I should get the amulet first.
Okay. Let's go get the amulet.
I hope I don't scare people too much as a ghost. I'd better head directly to the mage school.
Oh, that's a clue. Ghost. Aww. Can I talk to
Look,
Mr.
Master Marcus, I'm dead. Master Marcus, hello. Looks like he can't see or hear me. Right then, let's do it.
Hours later.
I have it. I have the amulet. A fantastic world full of just incredible creatures over there, and it's so hard to believe how I got the amulet. It's a shame that only ghosts can pass through the mirror. Now I just need to see about coming back to life. That can't be too difficult.
That can't be too difficult. Oh boy.
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Death! Look who's back!
What the? Oh no! You're a ghost?
Woohoo! Of course I am.
That's becoming very trendy. People these days just can't let go. What do you want?
I've done a bit of editing. Yeah, like
Why am I still here, even though I should be dead? This is an outrage. I want to be revived on the spot.
I'm sorry, there's no chance of that. I bumped you off good and proper. There you are, lying over there, as defunct as a fridge in the Arctic. And it's not my fault you're a ghost. You just have to let go, lad.
Cute.
I want to live. I'm too young to die.
You're already dead.
Too young to be dead.
That isn't up to me. Sorry. It's all in the book.
Well,
This could all be a terrible mistake.
A mistake? You are dead, aren't you? Not undead or the like?
As a doorknob, but maybe I wasn't supposed to die yet.
Of course you were. It's in the Book of the Dead.
But I'm the one who wrote my name in the Book of the Dead. Oh?
Oh, damn. It was just too good to be true. Do you have any idea what this means?
Lot of paperwork?
No, that means I have changed the course of things. I've hugely overstepped my authority. They'll skin me at the next audit. It's not going to escape the internal auditor's attention that an unregistered ghost is floating around the place. You wouldn't believe what they did to the Norns when they fiddled the books.
What if you bring me back to life and we tear the page out of the Book of the Dead and never tell anyone about this little episode?
That might be an option. And you wouldn't really mind having to live again?
Oh, I'll just have to tough it out.
Okay. Come on, then. Lie back into your body. I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your desire to die.
Don't worry, it was an interesting experience. I still have the amulet. Master Marcus will be so amazed.
oh god.
I tore the page with my name on it out of the book. I hope Death doesn't get in any trouble.
I still need that top hat,
A top
though.
hat! Unfortunately, I can't reach it.
Oh, maybe
Hello,
I can
Death.
bribe him.
Hello.
I mean,
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit?
You want to repair it?
And would you just lend it to me?
Absolutely.
are you sure?
I didn't think my death would have any serious consequences. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have killed you. It's just I've waited for this for so long, and it really is quite good fun.
Maybe you should look for another job.
Yes, death is not such a dependable business as people think. But what could I do?
You could...
You could look for an interesting hobby. Breeding toads, for example.
I don't like animals.
Or you could collect something.
I already collect dying people's last words. So far, I've got none.
Or you could take up reading.
The only book that interests me is full of empty pages. I don't think hobbies are really my thing.
You could go into training. Get the old bones back in shape.
I'm not really the dynamic, sporty type.
Maybe you could coach a junior cricket team. You could be a real bone grinder. People will call you Coach Death. Doesn't that sound good?
Not to me.
How about another profession? Your own business?
I've thought about that too. Becoming my own boss, making my own decisions.
Exactly. I'm sure there's lots of things you could do.
What do you suggest?
You've got a model's figure.
I could imagine you being in demand as a model. You have that emaciated look.
I only have this one cloak, and I don't know a thing about fashion. I only know about death.
You could go into research or assist in biology classes.
You mean I should lift my cloak in front of a bunch of kids and get reported by the parents? I'm not doing that. Not again.
Not again.
Well, nobody knows more about killing than you do. So maybe you could work as a hitman, a skeleton.
Sometimes I have the feeling you don't listen to me. You can't die here. Should I just bury the people alive? Wait a minute. That's it.
Oh, God.
What?
Live burials.
Huh?
I'll become a grave digger, like my father. I'll offer to bury people alive for a small fee.
It's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
But who wants to be buried alive?
There are plenty of people who do. Young people humiliated by their friends, old stars who don't want to be in the public eye anymore, rich husbands.
But what would rich husbands get out of being buried alive?
Nothing at all. But there's certainly something in it for the future widow. Who pays the bills is incidental.
I come from a long line of gnomes, and we gnomes are known to have the occasional truly strange idea. But never, not once in my entire life have I heard such a...
Don't say a word. You can be my partner. There's lots to do. We've got to order some coffins and do some publicity.
Well, you want me to be your business partner?
Certainly. There's lots to do, and after all, it was your idea that I should find myself a new job.
Well, I'm honoured, but...
First of all, you'll have to raise some venture capital. You'll have to convince someone with a lot of gold that our business idea has a future.
Well, I know someone with
does?
a lot of gold, but I don't
I'll
know that I
begin
can do that.
trials in the meantime.
Trials?
You can't sell a service like this without trying it out yourself. Death and Gnome Live Burials Limited offers only the highest quality, complete with 100% guarantee. Write that down.
What, can I
Hiya.
have that top hat?
Hello, partner. I was just thinking about doing coffins with our logo. What do you want to discuss?
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit? I'll bring it back to you in top shape.
You want to repair?
And would you just lend it...
Absolutely.
Really? You're still
About
not gonna
your
give it to
idea
me?
with the live burials?
Don't be so modest. It's our idea.
No.
Weren't
no,
you going to raise
it's
some
not.
venture capital?
Ah,
Then be quick. I want to start with the trials.
well, then I'll just go. I'll do some more work.
Yes, time is money.
So I guess I have to talk to. I have to talk to the showman.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I'm supposed to ask you if you want in on a new business proposition.
I've always got a spare ear for that. Tell me about it.
Death wants to offer live burials.
What are live burials?
You bury people, living people.
That's complete nonsense.
I know,
How much capital does he need?
but I thought you said the idea was ridiculous.
That doesn't mean there isn't any money in it. Think about it. Death abandons his previous business model and strives aggressively into new markets. And I, as the widely recognized expert of the future, see excellent prospects for success.
But who would want to be buried alive?
No one. But that's
not
not
important.
important. We'll
Ah.
get the money directly from the capital markets. Investors will be queuing up.
Okay, so I can tell Death you're providing with financial backing?
Of course. I'll come over this afternoon and discuss it all with him. In the meantime, I'll start feeding the rumour mill.
Okay then. I don't get it. Why give Death money when he'll never earn a single gold piece with his live burials?
That's not the point. We'll sell the story, the vision.
But sooner or later people will realise what a stupid idea that is.
Naturally, but that'll take time. First, we need a glossy prospectus with pretty coffins, and some joint ventures that create media attention. Sign up some celebs to give testimonials. Then the operational losses won't trouble us so much. We spend loads of gold, and more fortune tellers will predict a good future for our company.
Why should they?
Because the shares they have in the company will then rise, and they'll not only make a profit, but also prove that they were right.
I didn't understand any of that.
That's good. If everyone understood, who could I sell my fortune-telling to?
Look, here's the rabbit for the spell.
And a white one at that. That's perfect.
I need
Now we just need the top hat.
though.
On my way. I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
Let's go back over here. Oh, of course. Death is like hanging out here now. And he's got the top hat on.
What exactly are you doing there?
What does it look like? I've dug a grave, with grandfather's old spade in my hand and father's top hat on my head. It's simply brilliant.
I asked the wealthy showman about risk capital. He may want to join us.
Excellent. It's going to be a success, I'm certain. There's a real gap in the market. Makes you wonder why no one thought of it before.
I can think of 1,000 good reasons right off. How are the trials going?
So far, so good. It didn't take long to dig the grave. I've got the coffin here. Of course, it doesn't meet the standards we're aiming for, but it's good enough for the trials.
Certainly.
Good. Then climb in.
Yeah. I want a more attractive coffin. After all, I am a partner in the firm.
You're right. But the delivery will take a few days. We have to use the time we have before then. Come on, hop in.
No.
No.
I'm afraid of the dark and claustrophobic, and I'm terrified of coffins.
That's fantastic. Then we can find out how to deal with problem customers. Come on, jump in.
No. It was your idea. You should have the honor of being the first to be buried.
Oh, that's so courteous of you.
Credit where credit is due.
All right then.
That's so courteous.
I'm too long with the top hat on. Could you hold it for me?
Certainly.
With pleasure.
Very comfortable thus far. Now, pile the soil on top.
Are you certain?
Of course. Just do it. Fantastic. The darkness. The silence. You have to try this. We should have funeral music. And the customer should have his photo taken with me beforehand. Write that down, Wilbur.
Oh, this is
And we'll
amazing.
have canopies for the bereaved. Have you got that, Wilbur? Canopies and gun salutes. Cannons, Wilbur. We need cannons.
I hope he's happy now.
There.
I'll leave him there until I've been to see the Archmage. Otherwise he might try and bury me next.
Yeah. Yeah. He might. Well, we've got the hat now. Teach me to spell! Teach me to spell!
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I have the top hat for the spell. I had to pry it from death's icy grasp, so to speak.
Well, at last we've got everything. Come over here. Put the top hat on the table. Put the rabbit in.
Oh boy. You're supposed to put the rabbit in. There.
Now I'm putting a black cloth into the hat.
Don't get in
This on top and finished. As you can see, an empty top hat.
But
there. But,
You have to do a lot of arm waving and the like. The audience mustn't be allowed to get a proper look at the hat. Then you say a few incantations and make a big to-do about it. You haven't got a pretty assistant, have you?
isn't that...
Once the excitement has reached boiling point, then...
ta-da! We've got a rabbit.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
You pull the rabbit out of the hat, but make sure the cloth stays in the hat. Otherwise, the whole trick is blown. Quite clever, isn't it?
That's fraud. It's not magic either.
Of course not, but it looks like it.
But I wanted to learn a real spell.
Are you out of your mind? That takes months.
I can't just swindle my way to my diploma with a trick like that.
Excuse me, you said you wanted to get your mage degree, and you said you needed it quick. This is your only chance.
Oh, what choice do I have?
Good luck with the show.
Aww. Poor Wilbur.
I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
Oh, that means I'm not done here, huh? Alright. So we've got the amulet, we've got the trick. We have a mortal and mortar and pestle. Yes, that's it. That's what I meant to say. Here. I don't know where they are though. I thought I remembered seeing one somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Right then, I'll grind the antlers to a powder.
Yep.
Done. Now I have the stag beetle antler powder for my potion.
Alright.
I don't think I'll be needing the mortar again.
Oh, cool. So, still need Red Devil's armpits. What are those?
Excuse me, Master Teacher. What is
Almost
it?
Done.
I'd like to show you the trick. Spell.
I look forward to it.
As you can see, the top hat is completely empty.
Oh, this is
Abracadabra.
It's a brilliant trick.
Bunny, are you okay?
Fantastic. You've almost transformed the rabbit in the hat into a sheep. That's extraordinary. Almost impossible. There must be considerably more magic in you than I ever thought, Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh, thank you. Well, I had a fantastic assistant.
He actually did a trick. Yeah. Did a spell. I
You've
mean.
passed the first exam, Wilbur. That's already one more exam than I expected you to manage.
I'll manage the others too.
If you say so.
Okay, so I also have the amulet.
Excuse me, Master Teacher.
What is it?
Look here.
My, is that...
Yep, the amulet of Balthazar the Brittle.
How? How did you get your hands on that?
I went through the mirror, and after incredibly exciting, meaningless and challenging quests in the Netherworld, I managed to get the amulet.
I just can't believe it. A little gnome? How is that possible?
Everything is possible, remember?
I almost believe that too. If someone had told me that a gnome without mage history in the family would pass 2 mage degree exams in such a short amount of time, I wouldn't have believed it. There's a lot more to you than meets the eye, Wilbur.
Thank you. And I'm going to pass the last test too.
I still don't believe it, but I'd be happy to be proved wrong.
I had to rummage through the recipe books, and a power elixir seems to be quite harmless.
Not the easiest option, but it would definitely be a suitable potion for the exam. Off you go.
I don't have all the ingredients for my potion together yet.
It takes time. I needed the eyelashes from an invisible squirrel for my potion back in my day.
Well, I know where to find one of those.
Really? It took me 6 years. But that's nothing compared to chainsaw petrol. I haven't found that to this day. One has to search. So ask everyone you know.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
Ask everyone you know.
I'm alive again, and hopefully I'll stay that way for a long time. At any rate, I'm not going back there again. There's some water simmering in the pot. I could get on with brewing my potion if I had all the ingredients.
I'm only missing one. Only missing one. And this guy left. I wonder if the rat doesn't have it. The rat had the stag beetle antlers.
I found the stag beetle antlers. Thank you.
Not a problem. Uncle Juan was happy to give up the antlers once he found out they were for your training.
I don't really think he can help me at the moment. I'll just let him get on with doing nothing.
I need some red devil's armpits. What are those?
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
I'm now one of Master Marcus's official pupils.
Great.
It won't be long.
Yeah.
I'm off to...
Blah, 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 blah. I'll go down the street. Okay. I don't see anything here. Maybe it was in the Swamp of the Dead? Was there a red flower somewhere? I thought I saw a red flower. I don't see anything in here.
I'll leave him there until I've been to see the Archmage. Otherwise he might try and bury me next.
What? The plant by the tree? Oh! That's a... Oh my god. That's probably a red devil's armpit.
There's a plant growing on that tree. Hey, those are red devil's armpits.
Yay! Get that.
I have them.
That didn't take as long to find as I thought it might. So yeah, we can go back and start brewing our potion. Let's brew this potion up. Alright, we need to do that. Alright. Brew a magic potion.
Here
we
goes
go.
nothing. Master Marcus, I'll start brewing that elixir now, if that's alright.
As you wish. But don't worry if it doesn't work the first time round. You can try it as often as you like.
Okay, thanks. And away we go.
Away
Put
we
ghost
go.
mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Stir until the water turns green. And then stop stirring. The water's not green. Oh, there we go.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
Anti-clockwise. I'm assuming that's counterclockwise.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir
That's
clockwise
purple.
as quickly as possible.
Wait until little red bubbles appear.
Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Blue for the third time. That's the first time. Second time.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice,
Holy
and then
cow.
clockwise 3 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh!
That wasn't much good.
It's not that easy. All the different ingredients and colours.
Just try again.
Oh man. Okay. We were getting there.
The water's simmering in the... Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop
At
stirring.
least we don't have to go collect all the ingredients again.
Add mouldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
Purple, not pink.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Alright. First time. Second time.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I went too far, didn't I? I started...
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Back to
Yeah.
the beginning again.
The water's simmering in the pot. Next try. Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
I'm worried to see what the last step is going to be, if that one's going to be that complicated.
Add mouldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink. Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
1, 2.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion
We gotta be
clockwise
very
4 times,
careful.
anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Finish it off with the peppermint leaves for that fresh, minty flavour. Add a few leaves and stir until the potion turns a golden yellow colour. The power elixir is now ready. We recommend a berserker potion as an accompaniment.
Okay.
I did it! My first magic potion!
Okay. I did it. I did it. I did it.
Excuse me, Master Teacher?
What is it?
I did it.
Master Marcus, look! I finished the power elixir.
What? Give it here.
Did I pass?
Unbelievable, but true. Here, take it. Be sparing with it. A potion like that is valuable. I'm speechless.
It's hurting.
You're the first gnome in centuries to become a graduate mage. And you've passed the exams quicker than anyone else in history.
Yay!
What's your secret?
Some clever person. Tell me what you...
I can't really explain it. It's as if everything I do is guided by a higher power.
This power must know a lot about magic. Or it has a walkthrough. As unbelievable as it is, you've passed all 3
I need
exams.
to take my contact
Wait.
out, I think.
Mage degree for Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains. My brother won't believe his eyes.
I got a
Your
mage
brother?
diploma. I got a mage
The
diploma.
Archmage.
The Archmage is your brother.
Yes, of course. He always believed that our bleak fate would take a change for the better. And slowly, I'm beginning to believe that again, too. You've given me hope, Wilbur Weathervane. You know that? Nothing can stop you.
Don't
You're a
stop
fine example to me.
now.
If
Have
there's
such
anything
a
I can
good
do for you,
time.
come back. You have a friend in me.
Awesome. So now we can get into
Now
the
go.
Archmage.
You've waited long enough. Give my brother what you came to give him.
Except now we're gonna have a problem with getting there, I'm sure. Because that's how these games go.
Wilbur,
Hello, Mr. King. Look, I'm a certified mage.
I told you you'd do it. We're all so proud of you.
Yay!
Thanks.
Our work is now done. We are all well fed. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, you want to leave for the country?
That's right. But if you want to come and visit us, Master Wilbur Weathervane will always be welcomed by us rats. So long, Wilbur.
See you soon.
That's... Yay.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willowbrush. What do you want?
Cast your eyes on this. Effective immediately. You may address me as Master Weathervane, and I wish to see the Archmage now.
Yeah.
Weathervane? How come Weathervane?
That's my mage name, Master Wilbur Weathervane. Now open the gate and smartly. I wish to speak to the Archmage.
Oh, he does kind of look like
what
the,
is it?
the other
Why
guy.
is this gnome wearing mage clothing?
Your Honour, this is Master Wilbur Weathervane, an accredited mage and therefore a member of your order.
Nonsense. I know all the mages in the land.
But it's true. I completed my degree today under your brother's tutelage, Master Marcus.
That's impossible. I've no time for such absurdity. Take your leave, gnome.
But I'm supposed to give you something. A ring.
A ring? From whom?
From a gremlin. Yesterday he landed right at my feet in the White Ridge Mountains. He gave me this ring and said that it could decide the course of the war.
Master
It's
Alistair,
melting into your
I
hand.
turn to you in great haste, as well as in great fear. I have made a discovery that could decide all of our fates.
Oh, man.
I know where the artifact of destiny is to be found. Your Serene Highness, you know the stories. A legendary artifact created by the goddess of destiny and providence. An extraordinarily precious and dangerous thing, as good fortune is bestowed on its carrier. Everything that he attempts succeeds. Everything that he desires he receives. Everything bends to his will, always. It is a truly dreadful power. A god's power. Just imagine if this were to fall into the hands of the enemy. I have found that the artifact is hidden in a temple on a small island called Sordia. You must find it and bring it to safety. You must! Help us, Master Alistair.
Of
You're
course.
our only hope.
That was him. That was the gremlin who was taken away by these evil types on a dragon.
Shades? The Shadow Army has taken this gremlin prisoner? Sir, we have to send everything and everyone to this island. Every ship, every griffin, every...
Enough! We have to behave inconspicuously. We don't know what information the Shades already have, and we mustn't help them get on the right track.
No, sir. But if they have the gremlin, then it'll only be a matter of time until we...
The island of Sordia, where the devil is that? I've never heard of it. I'll be leaving the city for a few days. I have to do some research in the archives.
But the Seastone Archives have lots of...
Silence, guard! I will send a group of trustworthy comrades to the island as soon as I've found it. And you... One word of this message, just one single word, to anyone, and I'll grind you into a fine powder. Understand?
Of course. Understood, sir.
Go! Leave me alone with the youngster. And don't let
I have a
anybody up
feeling
here,
that's
mage or not. Understood?
The Archmage.
Understood, sir.
And you, Mr. Weather Thingy, you've done very well indeed.
Weathervane, sir. Thank you. My granddad won't believe this when I tell him.
That won't be possible for some time. You'll have to stay here and hold the fort. I want you to prepare for a small expedition. Find some companions. 2 should be enough. You shall all go and fetch the artifact as soon as I have found the island.
But when it comes to something as important as this, wouldn't it be better to send an experienced treasure hunter?
Nonsense. No one knows you. You don't even exist as far as the enemy is concerned. You won't arouse any attention. That is our most important weapon in this matter. You'll be back long before the enemy even knows what's happening.
But I think...
Enough said. I am the leader of the order, and this is an order. Choose 2 accomplices and wait here for me. And don't talk to anyone about this. Dismissed.
Or maybe he is the Archmage.
When
When will I be back? As soon as I can. But it might take a few days for me to find the island we're looking for.
the gremlin told me that a book hidden in his secret cellar describes the way to the artifact's location.
Really? That's good to know. That went better than I had hoped for.
Oh,
A
it is.
fiendish plan, Monkus. Well done.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you know where the artifact is hidden, and the real Archmage will remain out of your tentacles for as long as I need. Mother will keep him busy. She's summoned up all of her dark magic. When he returns, you will have the artifact of divine fate in your hands at last. And Seastone will burn, just like every other Alliance town.
Oh man, yesterday I was sweeping floors and today I'm a certified mage and part of the greatest adventure since Nightilo fought the broccoli monster. An artifact that grants unlimited power. Hopefully the Shades never get wind of it. In their hands something like that would definitely mean the end of the world. But the Archmage won't let it come to that. I'll find myself 2 companions and wait here for him. By the gods, that's a female orc. Here, in the human town, and she's taken one of them prisoner. I must notify the town guard right away, and Master Marcus. Together we must fight to the last drop of blood, and...
I can hear you!
Stay where you are. I'm a mage.
So I see.
A dangerous battle mage.
Now that, on t'other hand, I find doubtful.
Who are you? What do you want here, and how did you get here?
A lot of questions. Give me one good reason why I should answer them.
Does the pink
Her name is Elizabeth. She's come here for the annual beauty contest and has brought a golden Pegasus with her. He's called Bob.
Pegasi or Pegasuses? Anyway, they're always white, and no one would name their Pegasus Bob.
I am a bounty hunter and just passing through.
Are bounty hunters allowed to simply tie up here?
Certainly. Bounty hunters and merchants are neutral in this war.
Nobody wanted the bounty hunters.
I'm just waiting for Bill the merchant who has my provisions. Then I'm on my way.
I have no idea what's going on here, but the airship could be exactly what I need for my expedition.
Who did you just speak to?
To no one, really.
breaking the fourth wall.
Where are you taking your prisoners?
That's none of your business, dwarf. They know, and that's enough.
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a gnome.
Too right, Shorty. Don't take any nonsense. Turn her into a sheep.
I can only transform rabbits into kind of a sheep.
Great. That's helpful.
So your name isn't Elizabeth?
I am known as Mazaz.
Or Sugar Lips, Greenie, or just, "Oi, you fella!" And she is one lousy bounty hunter.
That's right. I only catch imbeciles. Those who are even more stupid than me.
I have to go.
If you see the merchant, can you tell him that I'll rip his ears off if he doesn't turn up here soon?
A coiled rope. It's been used a lot.
Hey! What do you think you're doing there? That's my rope.
Your rope? It belongs to the Mary and is therefore my rope.
Perhaps you haven't quite understood this yet. The ship no longer belongs to you. It now belongs to me.
Over my dead body.
Aye.
Well, no matter who the rope belongs to, it's not mine. Sorry. A large net. Might be a fishing net, or maybe one of those cargo nets.
Well, let me take the net.
A bale of cargo. Looks heavy. Maybe compressed cotton or the like. A bale of cargo. She really does look terrifying. I mean, I don't know what orc women usually look like, but that one...
Now that
I
really
wouldn't wanna
was
get on
just
her bad
bad
side.
luck. She can't blame me for that.
No, of course not. The treasure simply flew away.
What was I supposed to do? There was a whole herd of cows there, and I had to give the shaman something.
Perhaps you shouldn't have relieved yourself in their holy lake.
There weren't any signs. How was I to know that that moon thing was reflecting in it? Oh, never mind.
If I were them, I would have just strung you up.
Well, you can do that now.
Do you really think you'll get away so lightly?
I don't think I should really talk to her unless I absolutely have to.
What are you calling cheating here? There are different rules for that game.
Not one of them states
I've
that
never
it's
seen a
legal
creature
to
like
have
that
extra
before.
cards up
It's
your
similar to
sleeve.
the demon from the inn.
Oh, come
Maybe it's
on.
just an
Every
animal.
other person's cheated as well. I've just made the game fair again by doing that.
The obese
it could
one
be a kind of
will
otter.
see that somewhat
A
differently.
you otter.
Don't you know
Porcupine.
who he is? How can anyone be that stupid and pick a fight with someone like that?
Oh, but you should have seen his face. He won't forget that in a hurry.
You won't either, once his darling mother is finished with you.
Ooh.
Hi.
I'm Wilbur. Who are you?
Someone with a tiny problem, as you can see. Could you do me a favor and whack that green lady over the head?
Come on, Nate. I'm only doing my job here.
I know the job market's tough, but yours is going to cost me my neck.
Undoubtedly.
Are you a pirate or something?
No.
Yes.
Well, I have been called that occasionally, but I'm just about as much of a pirate as Mazaz here is a ballet dancer. I'm the captain of this proud ship, the Mary. I'm a freelance treasure hunter.
You're a swindler.
And you're a terrible
So-
ballet dancer.
I like ballet.
He really sounds familiar.
You're a professional treasure hunter. So you know your way around sunken temples and the like.
Of course. I have traveled all across the skies to the ends of the earth. I've fought cyclops and seen things that a man probably shouldn't have. Such as Mazaz here, for example.
Suppose I needed to travel to a certain island, and I could show you the island on a map. Could you bring me there?
Well, apart from the fact that I'm sitting here in a cage, then sure.
Then we'll just have to free you.
Hello. I still happen to be here.
What's that got to do with it?
See you later.
Take care, Shorty.
So we have to find a way to get rid
Captain
of...
Nate is a treasure hunter. And he has his own ship. Someone like him would be perfect for my team. But how do I get past that orc lady? And all on my own? As someone who comes from the mountains, I'm not really an expert on ships, but that's called a thingy.
thingy.
I don't know what that... As someone who comes from the mountains, I don't know what that pipe's for, but it has something to do with, airships. Hi,
What do you want?
could I persuade you to let
Maybe
Captain Nate
Captain
go?
Nate go.
You could give it a go.
Would you please set him free?
Shame. Didn't work. Close thing, though.
I have to go.
If you see the merchant, can you tell him that I'll rip his ears off if he doesn't turn up here soon?
A bale of cargo. Looks heavy. Maybe compressed cotton or the like.
He needs to distract her again. Plank?
It's a long way down beneath the plank. You wouldn't catch me standing on it. I can't do anything with that plank as long as the bounty hunter is standing on it.
The bounty hunter, talk to the prisoner.
She'd see me. I'll have to wait for the right moment. As someone who comes from the mountains,
So-
I'm not really an expert on ships, but that's
They
called
were
a
talking.
thingy.
How do I get them to talk again?
I don't know what to ask him, and I don't want to appear too curious.
My fault? They gave me the wrong coordinates.
The coordinates
There
were
we go.
correct.
Yeah, great. Some kind of weird orc system. Look at me. Do I look like an orc? Maybe they should have given me the coordinates for a human navigation system.
Perhaps you could have simply listened while
That won't
things
work.
were
The
being
bounty hunter would
explained to
notice.
you at great length.
I've been a captain for 15 years. I don't need things explained to me.
Quite obviously you do. At the very least, you might have noticed that it was not a stinking headquarters when you landed in the wedding cake.
The bridesmaids looked pretty suspect.
Ah, so that was why you decided to strip search them, was
The
it?
pillar holds up this little roof. It looks pretty strong. The pillar holds up this little roof. It looks pretty strong.
Halberd.
Shieldhand has one of these down at the gate too. I guess dozens of guards used to patrol the town. I'm a mage, not a fighter. And even so, I'd only be able to use that thing as a lance.
Well, but what? Aww.
The pillar holds up this little roof. It looks pretty strong. Ooh, that is very interesting. Impressive what we mages can do, my order and I.
Enter the Mage's Tower or look at the Mage's Tower, huh? So I don't really have a whole lot of options here.
Dad always says, what you don't have in your head, you'd better have in your books. I would have thought there'd be more books here. No wonder the Archmage has gone elsewhere to seek information. That is probably the thickest book I've ever seen. It says Encyclopedia Fantastica here. Fantastic knowledge in just one volume. The strange thing is that most of the pages are completely blank. I mean, our world isn't that uninteresting. The strange thing is that most of the pages are complete...
Oh, I don't have my pen anymore, so I can't, like, add to the book. There's a bird.
Now that's what I call magic. Fantastic. A huge map of the entire country, and I've only seen a tiny corner of it to date. There are a lot of small unnamed islands on the map, one of which is the island of Sordia, where the artifact of divine fate is hidden. But which one? A huge map of the entire country.
Floating flower.
The flower keeps floating away from me. Maybe it's shy. Floating furniture is really practical when you want to mop the floor.
The globe.
Strange idea, stretching a map over a globe like that. How are you supposed to use it?
Telescope?
That's a telescope. Grandad has one. The question is it a masterpiece of technology or magic? Or perhaps both? How does the Archmage get up there? Maybe he's a floating chair.
Look at the magic.
Wow! No idea what these globes are supposed to represent, but they're gorgeous.
So there's really nothing in here.
Why should I?
Why should I?
Why should I?
Because? How about that? Is that a good answer?
That won't work. The bounty hunter would notice.
I wanna tie the rope to the pillar.
Why should I?
Because.
But I still can't let you go up, my lovely.
I will say it once more. I have to give the Archmage a book. It's important.
I don't know anything about a book. And believe me, whatever the Archmage is up to, it's more important than your stupid book.
But...
End of discussion. Only graduate mages or people with an invitation from the Archmage can go into the tower. And to be precise, I don't see any of those at the moment, sorry.
So...
A colourful bird. If it were not impossible, I would say he was looking at me rather reproachfully. A colourful bird. If it were not impossible, I... Hello.
It's the elf that
Hi.
we were playing
You're
earlier.
an elf, right?
Indeed. And you are a kind of wood goblin?
I'm a gnome. Wilbur Weathervane. Master Wilbur Weathervane. Pleased to meet you.
You're a mage.
With diploma.
Then you can go into the upper town and into the mage tower.
That's exactly where I've just come from.
Could you take me up there?
Who are you?
My name is Ivadora Eleonora Clarissa, Princess of Silverwood.
Ooh. And you're a real princess from Silverwood.
Call me Ivo. He's called Cheap Cheap.
Eva.
I overheard you talking
That
to
was
the city
Eva.
guard about a book. Do you need to take it to the Archmage?
Ivo?
I have to. It's very important.
Could it be that you got this book from a gremlin secret cellar? A gremlin who shortly before had been ejected over the White Ridge Mountains?
Get out of my brain, you mage.
You almost dropped the professor on my head. He sent me here with a secret message for the Archmage.
Oh, were you able to bring him the news?
Yes, it was very disquieting. I believe that the book you're carrying explains just where an extremely powerful artifact can be found.
Yeah, the gremlin did hint at something of that sort. He was very concerned.
He's got every reason to be. The Archmage is gone. He's trying to find out exactly where the artifact is hidden. And then I'm supposed to go get it, quietly and secretly, along with 2 friends.
But it's here. This book tells us where the artifact can be found.
Unfortunately, the Archmage doesn't know that. This whole story is too much for one gnome. I think we should work together.
I should really be at home in the elf burrow listening to Uncle Ignacio droning on. I am in enough trouble already.
Cheep cheep.
Don't you understand? This book explains the exact location of the artifact of divine power. That's precisely the information the Archmage is looking for.
Then take the book and wait for him here.
And if the Shades are faster than we are, what if they manage to extract the information from the old gnome before the Archmage returns?
And what then? Are we to fight the Shades single-handed? And what are we talking about here, by the way? What is it that the Shadow Army want to get their hands on?
I can't tell you that here. How about this? I'll get you into the Mage Tower somehow, and there I'll show you the Professor's message and...
And then I can decide whether I'm in or not.
It's a deal. I'll be back.
And I will wait.
Eva.
Welcome, Master Wilbur.
Mr. Shieldhand, I must insist that you allow the young elf over there entrance to the upper town.
No.
But, you know, it's about that thing.
What thing?
The thing we talked to the Archmage about. The important thing.
I don't know what you mean. Nothing unusual has happened, and even if it had, then we'd be forbidden to discuss it. And most certainly there would have been a crystal clear order to let nobody into the upper town.
But
no matter what the reason. Do we understand each other?
as an accredited mage, I must unfortunately bid you adieu.
Very well, Master Wilbur.
All well and good, but as long as the bounty hunter is standing there, I can forget it. That won't work. The bounty hunter would notice. A bale of cargo.
Do I have to wait for them to talk again?
I can't do anything. I don't know what that pipe's...
So I'm not really sure what to do.
I can't do anything with that plank as long as the bounty hunter is standing on it. I can't do... The pillar holds up this little roof. It looks pretty strong.
There's nothing... How did I get them to talk before?
As someone who comes from the mountains, I'm not really an expert. I don't know what to ask him. I don't think I should really talk to him.
Nobody's talking.
How does one get to the islands? Maybe some mages can teleport themselves. That, or they can climb really well. I don't know what that fountain is supposed to represent, but I hope I never meet it in real life.
There's only... Can't even go back all the way. I mean, I guess I can go all the way back to the front of the town.
The King of Thieves and the other rats have left. I can't expect any help from that quarter anymore. The King of Thieves...
Nobody's here. Still nobody's here. Okay. Merchant left.
Master Marcus? You'll never believe this, but... Master Marcus? Hello? He's not here. A folded note with my name on it.
Dear Wilbur, you probably don't even know what you've achieved. Not only have you completed your mage degree quicker than anyone ever, you've also shown an old man that there's always hope. I thank you for that. I have gone to stand at my brother's side at Wildthorn Pass. He's there fighting back the Shadow Army's vicious onslaught. I hope to see you again soon, Master Weathervane. Marcus Maria Alistair, Master of Magic.
P.S. I would like to pass my magic glasses on to you as a gift. I do not need them anymore. My nose belongs in the fresh air, not amongst old books.
Magic glasses.
This is really very nice of Master Marcus, but couldn't he have kept his thirst for action under control just for a few more hours? I could really use him, yeah? And he's not likely to find his brother there either. He's off looking for the island in some archive, not standing on some battlefield. It can't be helped. He's gone. I'll just have to carry on alone. Master Marcus's magical reading glasses. He probably didn't want to risk them being damaged in his travels. They're lovely, and now they're mine.
So, there's nothing else here? I don't see anything else here. Oh.
My power elixir is safely in the vial, and I don't have to brew any other potions. At least, not right now.
Okay.
I have things to do here in the city, so there's no time to just go for a walk. A colourful bird. If it were not impossible, I would say he was looking at me rather reproachfully. Hello, Evo.
Have you worked out a way to get me into the upper town yet?
Not yet, but I'm working on it. She's not a mage. I can't give a magical instrument as secret and magnificent as this to a non-mage.
Give Evo the magical glasses.
Here, a net.
Fun.
Hello, Evo.
Have you worked out a way to get me into the upper town yet?
Not yet, but I'm working on it. Oh, better not. I went to a lot of trouble to brew that elixir. I shouldn't give it away that easily.
But she could use it, right? I don't know.
Hello, Eva.
Have you worked out?
Not yet. I don't particularly care for Mr. Shieldhand. I'm really happy I don't have any more questions.
I don't know how to get her in yet.
I can't do anything with that plank as long as the bounty hunt. I don't think I should really... I don't know what to ask.
Don't see a whole lot of options as to what I can do.
Incredible! Now I have the glasses on. The pages are filled from top to bottom with fine script. Without the glasses, the pages appear totally empty. So the glasses are as useful as they are cool. What should I look for? Let's see what we can find. Sauron, Semolina, Shysta, Sordia, an island located in the Silent Sea, probably named after a long-forgotten sorcerer. That's all it says. No information as to where the island actually is. Pretty skimpy. I found him less charming than I'd expected. Probably important leaders don't have time to be polite. Adelaide of Sad Hills, Alabaster Processing, Alistair the Shrink, Alistair the Third of High... Ah, here we are. Alistair Mordred Michael Mechdild, Archmage. Blah blah, born the second of 4 children, brother Marku, blah blah, Mage Academy, summa cum laude, Order of Merlin First Class, level 99 Archmage, blah blah, work on sheep, metamorphosis, owner of some of the world's most powerful magical artifacts, blah blah, head of the Alliance Secret Service, advisor to the king, blah blah. Strange.
AGSR.
Why does it always say blah blah? You'd think the authors would take more care with the entry for someone that important.
I've never been rated before.
Okay, it was worth a try.
So I'm trying to figure out how to
Okay. What should I look for?
I'm trying to figure out how to get Evo into the town.
Let's see what we can find. Sauron, Semolina, Shysta, Sordia. That's all it says. No information as to where the island actually is. Pretty skimpy. Okay, it was worth a try.
So I don't know what to do next. I'm kind of stuck.
I don't think I should really talk to her unless I absolutely have to.
I've got to get Evo into the town somehow. And I have to get a party together to go to Sordia.
Have you worked out a way to get me into the upper town yet?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Indeed. I don't really see much of anything. This is like a pixel hunter at this point. There's a plank that the bounty hunter is standing on. There's a beam up here.
I can't do anything with that plank as long as the bounty hunter is standing on it. I don't know what that pipe's for, but it has something to do with, airships.
I'm like kind of reading your chat here. Yeah, yep, talk to everyone. Talk to everyone again. Yeah, I've been doing that. There's a pillar here.
The pillar holds up this little roof. It looks pretty strong.
Oh, snap the mage diploma. Tie the rope to the pillar.
Good idea.
Oh, now I can do that. Okay. It wouldn't let me do that before. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
You've already kept that promise once before.
Of course.
But what's with this oh so important message then?
Come with me to the Mage Tower. I'll show you there.
Hurry, or none of us will be in control of our own destinies. Help us, Master Alistair. You're our only hope.
I love the
This is not good at all.
the references.
Now do you
the
understand?
lore in this
we
game.
have to do something. If the Archmage hasn't returned soon, we have to find the island's location using the book and then rescue the artifact ourselves.
You're right. We have to do something. No mortal should be in possession of such power. I'm in.
Yay! And there's an airship moored right outside. Maybe Cap and Nate will fly us to the island.
One thing at a time. First we have to find out where this island is.
Where's the island? Where's the island?
Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Oh. Hey, thanks for the follow, King Von... Is it Von Alice? Did I say that right?
Let's have a look in the Gremlin's book. Somewhere there must be a reference to the island of Sordia.
Okay now, what do we have here? A story about a magician and his sheep.
Oh, a story about mages. With
I'm doing
pictures.
alright.
You won't like this story, believe me. Here, this is the travel log of a fairy explorer. In it, he describes how he landed on an island. He sketched the temple ruins.
And the professor believes that the artifact is in this temple on the island of Sordia.
Exactly. The fairy explorer described his route very
All
precisely.
Is? Oh, okay.
Never heard
All
of it.
Is.
Me neither. But we have to find it.
Alice. All is. Got it. Oh. Yeah, it's been kind of a long day. I had a kind of day at work, so...
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
Right now my eye is killing me, so yay. I have a contact that just won't stop hurting. Should probably go take it out at some point, but look at the blanket.
The Archmage and I appear to have a hobby in common. But naturally, we elves don't use any gadgets to observe the planets and stars.
Papers on the cupboard.
There are several large pieces of paper on top of the bookcase. Could possibly be maps.
Which the gnome couldn't get, so this...
No
makes
problem.
sense. Yeah.
That looks like a tactical map to me. There are troop movements marked on it. Presumably that was years ago. One of the maps is a rough copy of the map on the wall. I can use it to mark where the island is situated.
Well, I'm glad to hear I'm not the
But we'll
only
have to
one
locate it
that
first.
mispronounced it.
That's a swamp creeper, a plant-eating plant. It creeps up on its
Ah.
quarry and chokes them from behind. They present no danger to beings made of flesh and blood. They belong to the group of vegetarian cannibal plants.
Cannibal plants.
A few papers, magic gadgets, and junk.
Junk. Junk, junk, junk. Large map on the wall.
Now then, Krunpak. I will find you eventually.
I don't believe this. I just can't find the place.
Me neither. It isn't on the map.
But why would this fairy explorer describe a place that doesn't exist? Or did it once exist but is now abandoned?
That's it.
Hmm?
Krumpak is the name of the place in the Shades language. When the fairy explorer was there, it was a shade town. But this map is new, so it'll have the human name of the town.
So we have to find out what the town of Krumpak used to be called.
Exactly.
I have a feeling that the orc might know that. Alright. God, my eye just killing me.
Orcs are tough, strong, and aggressive. That one there looks fit. I don't know if I could eliminate her. If at all, it would be with speed, or with brains. One could get onto the airship via the plank were it not for an ugly orc woman standing on it. Modern airship parts are made out of metal. The metal frame's built for heavy loads. Goods are transported in bales. This one here appears to be very heavy. Hello, Orc.
What do you want, elf?
I have to borrow the human for a few days.
I need the human for a few days. Will you lend him to me?
No, I'm carrying out a task and I'll fulfill it.
Then I'll take him.
If you can get past me.
Meow!
Shut it, Ned.
There's never a mud wrestling pit when you need it most.
Do you really think that you have a ghost of a chance against Mazaz?
What is a Mazaz?
Who are you?
I am Mazaz.
Is that a strapping master swordsman that you've got locked up there? I need him.
Hey, marry me, elf.
I want that human and I'll have him before sundown.
Ooh, Elfie.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you're going to achieve that, elf.
How about this little competition? Elf against orc. It'll be a classic.
As long as it's not going to be about who can best howl at the moon by a swamp, then the result is a given.
What about dental care, general education, or thunderous thighs?
Shut it, Nate. So, what do you suggest?
Ballet dance. Yeah, no.
How
Sure.
about with a bit of ballet?
We gotta see
I
that.
knew it. Only a young elf weed could suggest something like that.
Young elf. I was here even before you orcs were invented.
Then you should possess some kind of skills that go beyond dancing around a bit.
Oh,
So,
okay.
what do you suggest?
That explains why I've heard it before.
You think that you're strong, so how about a bit of arm wrestling?
You are joking, aren't you? An elf beating an orc warrior at arm
Among Us,
wrestling?
huh?
Never!
So, are you willing to give it a shot?
Of course. Why not? Come here. Okay, let's do it. Hey, elf, let me know when you're ready. Shall we warm up? Right. I'm
Can I switch while they're arm wrestling? Oh. I thought maybe he could do stuff since she's not on the plank anymore.
What's the matter? Fed up already?
Oh, Meslin. Indeed. So apparently I can't switch to the gnome.
Hello, orc.
What do you want, elf?
How about another round of arm wrestling?
Now, there's someone who likes to be humiliated. I will flatten you.
I fear so too.
So she needs the power elixir. Or the mage, or the little gnome mage does.
Would be delighted.
The town guard will only let mages and people with prior invitations up there. Looking at your clothes, my guess is that you pretended to be a mage.
I'm not pretending to be a mage. I am a mage, with a diploma.
I find it quite difficult to believe that a young gnome from the White Ridge Mountains is a mage.
But it's true. I did the training with Master Marcus down in the city.
You learn everything that one needs to know for the mage diploma in a few hours.
Aye. Wasn't easy, though. Almost killed me.
It did kill you temporarily.
I think you should have a bit more of a think. I'm going to take a break.
Sure, no problem.
Alright.
I don't think I should really talk to her unless I absolutely have to.
Can Evo have the power elixir?
Here, Ivo. A power elixir. It'll help you beat the orc lady at arm wrestling. I know it's kind of immoral, and as an elf, you would never...
Give it to me. Time to surprise the greenskin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just have to be careful Cheap Cheap doesn't get wind of this. He'd tell on me at home. I can't feel anything. I wonder if it worked.
Well, we'll see.
Hello, Orc.
What do you want, elf?
Ooh. Ooh.
How about
That
another
doesn't
round of
sound
arm
good.
wrestling?
Now, there's someone who likes to be humiliated. I will flatten you.
We'll see about that. This time I'm playing for real.
How did that even happen?
Of course!
Well, that's good. Oh. Can I... Yeah.
Yes.
Magic! There's magic at play here.
A
An elf would
screwdriver?
never cheat, as well you know.
I want revenge!
Perhaps some other time.
I don't think I should really talk to her unless I absolutely have to. Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Off we go. We still have a lot to do.
If you say so.
Dang. Yeah, I don't even know how they wouldn't have been like, oh my god, we're
I don't
so
think I should
sorry.
really talk to her unless I absolutely have to. I don't know what to ask him, and I don't want to appear too
Okay,
curious.
so I guess Evo probably has to talk to him at this point.
Hello, Orc.
What do you want, elf?
So, another round of arm wrestling?
You were just lucky. I wasn't concentrating.
Of course.
So she's just gonna keep beating her?
I don't know what to ask him, and I don't want to appear too curious.
Oh wait, she's got the net.
As someone who comes from the mountains, I'm not really an expert on ships, but that's called a thingy. The plank is free, but what should I do with it now? The plank is free.
Yeah, I need that net. Oops. I gave it to Evo.
Yes.
Magic!
Your
There's
webcam
magic
died?
at play here.
An elf would never cheat, as well you know.
You're just having all sorts of problems today, aren't you?
Perhaps some other time.
Well, I guess I gotta give that net back to Wilbur.
Here, Wilbur, take it.
Thanks.
The Fairy Explorer's journey is described here step by step. We have to find the trip's starting point, today's Krumpak. One of the maps is a smaller version of the map on the wall. I could mark the position of the island on it if only we knew where it was.
Alright. So, now that the little guy's got the net, we
Hello,
can...
Orc.
What do you want, elf?
Let's do some arm wrestling.
You were just...
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that sucks. Maybe you need to reboot?
The net is now lying on the plank. You can't cross the plank without stepping on the net.
Okay.
I was holding with ease. I just wonder how long that power elixir works. I don't know what to ask him. A bale of cargo. Looks heavy. Maybe compressed cotton or the like.
I'd like to do something with the bracing.
I don't know what that pipe's for, but it has something to do with, airships.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would, actually.
There's magic at play
It's a
here.
hardware,
An elf would
not a
never
hardware
cheat,
issue, a
as well
software
you
issue
know.
at that point, right?
I want revenge.
Perhaps some other time. Wilbur's put the net onto the plank. Well done. Wilbur's put the net...
But now what? We've got the net on the plank.
The net is now lying on the plank. You can't cross the plank without stepping on the net.
I don't think she talked to the prisoner yet, did she?
Hello, human.
Hello, my lovely.
Why have you been captured? What do you stand accused of?
I'd like to know that too. I'm a harmless adventurer.
Exactly. It's just some dumb coincidence that most of your adventures happen to be illegal, right?
If you're involved with illegal activities, then you should be punished.
Well, he will be now.
Oh,
I
man.
don't think anybody deserves what's about to happen to me.
All right.
What?
I
Has
probably
the
won't be,
prospect
but
of
I
torture
can
finally
raid you
shut
back.
your fat gob?
I just think that nobody deserves spending 3 days alone with you on an airship, that's all.
I've had enough. Farewell.
You'll
Have
be
a good
back.
stream.
They all come back.
Rather not. He is so human. Wilbur's put the net onto the plank. Well done.
So, what do we do with it?
Hello, Orc.
What do you want, Elf?
Aren't there any real opponents around here anywhere? Let's see.
I think she's fab, don't you, Zazzy?
I've never seen a creature like that before. It's similar to the demon from the inn. Maybe it's just an animal.
I thought that was Evo. I wanted to hear what Evo had to say.
One of the maps is a smaller version of the map on the wall. I could mark the position of the island on it if only we knew where it was. The Fairy Explorer's journey is described here step by step. We have to find the trip's starting point, today's Krumpak.
So,
I don't know what to ask him.
yeah, I don't know either. I was hoping to finish this chapter today. Take the rope? Oh, I can take the rope now.
Got it.
Oh. Well, that helps. That actually helps. I think I know what to do now. So, arm wrestler again.
Hello, Orc.
What do you...
Blah, 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 arm wrestle.
So, and
You were just lucky.
of course.
Alright, Wilbur. Let's do this. Hup.
One end of the rope is tied to the net, the other is hanging loose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Magic! There's magic at play here.
No, there
An
isn't.
elf would never cheat, as well you know.
I want revenge!
Perhaps some other time. I think Wilbur's doing well. I should distract the bounty hunter
So
again.
there's something else that I need to do?
Modern airship parts are made out of metal. The metal frame's built for heavy loads.
Oh, I bet I know. I bet I know.
Hello, Orc.
What do you...
Alright.
So, another...
You would...
Of course.
Blah, 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 blah. I gotta tie the other end of the rope to the package there.
That looks like a good trap to me.
Push the transport bales into the chasm. Not until she's standing there.
Yes.
Magic! There's magic at play here.
An elf would never cheat, as well you know.
I want revenge!
Perhaps some other time.
Alright. Push the transport bale into the chasm.
Oh, the effect of the power elixir is diminishing.
What are you doing there?
Wilbur, I could do with some gnome power here.
What the?
Now!
Oops. That wasn't
That's-
supposed to happen.
No, it wasn't.
Well, hey, that was brilliant. Get us out of here.
But I guess that works.
Hello.
Hi down there. Mizaz's departure was a little abrupt.
Yes, somehow I always have problems with the fine-tuning on my traps.
Main thing is, she's gone.
Ivo and I have to travel to a certain island as quickly as possible. Will you take us there?
What's going on there then?
Oh, it's an archaeological expedition.
All right.
You owe us that, Nate. We've rescued you from certain death.
Oh yeah, I'd have worked something out myself. And, my pretty one, to you I'm Captain Bonnet.
Bonnet?
I'm not interested in a scientific expedition.
If you don't want to help us, then just stay up there till the bounty hunter comes back. And what do you think the Green Lady's gonna do to you when she does get back?
You've got a point there. On the other hand, you still need my airship. And do you know how to steer a flying ship?
Fine then. The Archmage himself has sent us on a mission.
The Archmage? I'm not so sure I want to get myself dragged into this.
But this is vital to the Alliance.
I'm not on the Alliance's side. Of course, I'm not on the Shadow Army's side either. I'm a neutral. I leave them alone, they leave me alone.
Capturing you and wanting to kill you is something that you call leaving you alone.
Well, put it this way. I'd prefer not to attract quite so much attention from now on. Mizaz is going to come after me again, and it's not really appropriate for me to be going into war waving a banner for the Alliance.
Well, it's about this... thing.
This thing? And you don't want to tell me what this thing is? Are you scared I'll go off looking for it myself? Is it that valuable?
Well, actually,
Yes.
Ah, and where is it exactly?
On an island. We'll show you when we're in the air.
Well, I reckon for 50%.
But you're alone.
There's two of us, just like you two.
You're counting your pet as well.
Well, you have.
Oh!
A third. You fly us there and then stay out of the way once we've arrived.
Okay, fine, we're in. Now will you get us down at last?
You are a human, therefore I don't trust you. We'll leave you there until we've got a map with our destination marked on it.
Oh, come on!
Just so that you don't get any stupid ideas while we're gone.
Oh, great.
I just realized what I need to do. Okay. We gotta read the encyclopedia. Fantastic.
okay. What should I look for?
Crunpack.
Alright, I just hope the encyclopedia is more up-to-date than the map. Kedguri, Kayak, Kedguri, Kismet, Krunabel the Terrible, Krunpak. Krunpak, once known as Redstonbury, is a town in the Southern Heath, known mainly for its salt mining and the blah blah blah. Redstonbury, this is it. Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Off we go. We still have a lot to do.
If you say so.
So, Redstoneberry.
So, Redstonbury, where are you?
Rabbit Town. Elfborough. Seastone. Oh, Redstoneberry. I'm just curious, all these other things.
There it is! Redstoneberry.
Excellent. From there, we have to follow the footsteps of the fairy explorer. There are 7 steps in total. I'll read them out, and you look where it takes us, okay? Good. We're in Redstoneberry. The first point is 2 days' march north to the foot of the mountains. Where's that? Mark the place. Okay, from there, 1 day's march eastwards. The place has to be somewhere on a large plain. Next step, go northeastwards until you reach the road. You got it? Follow the road in a northerly direction until you reach a river. The next marker goes where the road meets the river. Follow the river to its mouth. That's good. Now head south. Follow down the coast until you reach a large bay. East of the bay there should be islands. Mark the bay. Okay. From there, head northeast. It's the second island along. You got it?
The second island? Like
I think we have to go over here somewhere.
No, that can't be right. Let's try again, okay?
Okay.
Right then, off we go. I've marked
Let's try
Redstoneberry
this
on the
again.
map.
Good. We're in Redstoneberry. The first point is 2 days' march north to the foot of the mountains. Where's that? Mark the place. Okay, from there, 1 day's march eastwards. The place has to be somewhere on a large plain. Next step, go northeastwards until you reach the road. You got it? Follow the road in a northerly direction until you reach a river. The next marker goes where the road meets the river. Follow the river to its mouth. That's good. Now head south. Follow down the coast until you reach a large bay. East of the bay there should be islands. Mark the bay. Okay, from there head northeast. It's the second island along. You got it?
Oh, it's this one.
I think we have to go over here somewhere.
No, that can't be right. Let's try again, okay?
Right then, off we go. I've marked Redstoneberry on the map.
Good. We're in Redstoneberry.
Unless it's
The
this
first point
big
is 2
one.
days' march north to the foot of the mountains. Where's that? Mark the place. Okay, from there, 1 day's next step, go northeast. You got it? Follow the road in a northerly direction. Follow the river to its mouth. That's good. Now head south. Follow down the coast until you reach a large bay. Okay, from there head northeast. It's the second island along.
I think we have to go over here somewhere.
No, that can't be right. Let's try again, okay?
I mean, this is the bay. It's the second island along.
Right then, off we go.
Good. Okay, from there, 1 day's march eastwards. Next step, go... You got it? Follow the river to its mouth. That's good. Now head south. Follow
Maybe
down the
it's this
coast
one.
until you reach a large bay. Okay, from there head northeast. It's the second island along.
That must be the Isle of Sordia right there.
Good work. I don't think that we've made a mistake. So that over there is Sordia. Let's mark the island on a small map. We'll give Nate the map and then we can leave the town at last.
So now we know where we have to go.
And our chauffeur is sitting in the cage outside.
What are we waiting for?
Okay. So it was just the wrong thing of islands that I was looking at initially.
We have the map.
At last.
Then we can get this show on the road?
Hey, first get us down, and then we'll cast off.
Yoo-hoo!
Yay! So that's the end of chapter 2. Woo!
Everything okay with you guys?
Yes! This must be the entrance to the temple. How long do you think it'll take to repair the engine?
Oh, it's more complicated than it seemed. You shouldn't wait for me.
Ooh, how exciting! A sunken temple full of danger and adventure, a lost artifact, and we are the valiant treasure hunters hot on the trail.
Listen, Wilbur, you did really well in Seastone, but this is different. Things could get really dangerous here. I prefer if you stayed out of this.
But...
I'll call you if I need you, okay?
But...
He's gonna hate me for that. But I'd rather have an insulted gnome to deal with than a dead one.
Aw. So we gotta save. End chapter 2. Alright. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty much done for tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna see about rating GSR here since he rated me. But I don't think there's a ton of people watching right now. So, I'm pretty much done for the night, so we'll see you all later. And my next stream should be Sunday with more Walking Dead Season 2. I think in the calendar it says I'm going to be starting at 1 p.m. and so this Sunday, 1 p.m. Walking Dead. See y'all then. Bye!